What is up, Division 2 agents? This is Gamer for Life back with another Division 2 build video. Now, if you ever struggle with heroic content, this is going to be the build for you. As you can see, it is set up for straight up survivability while still having amazing damage that you can take out your enemies with ease. So let's just go ahead and jump right into this. You can see we have 2 pieces of Bellstone, 2 brand set bonuses, gives us plus 1% armor regen, plus 10% armor on kill. This mask is rolled with max armor, crit chance, crit damage with the max crit damage mod, and 11% on the expertise roll. Our second piece is a holster, rolled with max armor, crit damage, crit chance, with an 11% armor expertise roll as well. Then we've got 2 pieces of the Uzaina Getica brand set. 2 brand set bonuses gives us plus 5% total armor, plus 10% armor on kill. So we got a total of 20% armor on kill, which is just beautiful. And this one is rolled max armor, crit damage, crit chance with the max crit damage mod, 14% on the expertise roll, and of course the talent is Perfect Spotter, amplifies total weapon and skill damage by 20% to pulsed enemies. So the second piece of this brand set bonus is our gloves, max armor, crit damage, and crit chance with an 11% armor expertise roll. Then of course for some more armor regen, we do have the Emperor's Guard knee pads, which is a Nightmare Kami knee pads that gives us that plus 1% armor regen, also rolled with a max armor and a critical hit chance, and the brand set bonus gives us plus 20% skill duration, which is great for our drone. And then, I was actually going with Perfectly Wicked here, just to be a little different because we use Memento a lot. But just when you look at it, it's like you just get too much. I mean, what Perfectly Wicked's we're getting 18% damage, and whereas we can get 30% damage here, 30% more damage for our drone, skill haste, skill duration, all of that stuff. The Memento for PVE, and that's what this build is, PVE build. It's just too great of a piece not to use. I'm sorry, if you don't want to use it, you can use whatever you want, but this just gives us way too much. And you'll see in the gameplay, there's a lot of times I have a shield as one of my skills, but there's a lot of times I'm just running around without the shield because I have so much bonus armor that we get from the Memento. So let's just go ahead and go over it real fast. It gives us all 3 core attributes, max weapon damage armor with a skill tier, plus 14% for the expertise roll, max crit chance mod, then of course a talent kill confirmed, enemies you kill drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provides both a short and long term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped and lasts 10 seconds. 5% weapon damage, 10% bonus armor, 5% skill efficiency. For every trophy collected, gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1% armor regen for 300 seconds. Maximum is 30 stacks. So the quick explanation for skill efficiency for some of our newer viewers out there is skill efficiency is every single skill attribute in the game. So 5% skill efficiency is 5% skill haste, skill damage, skill duration, status effects, all of that stuff. And then you can see every time we pick up a trophy, every single core attribute that we have is an armor core attribute. So we're just getting a crap load of bonus armor on this build. And it's just giving us so much survivability. With all the multiplicative damage we have on the build, we have no problem taking the enemies out. And like I said, I don't see how you're gonna die with this build doing heroic content or below. So we'll quickly go over the skill pieces that we do have. I have the Striker drone. It is at skill tier 2, plus 40% striker damage, plus 140% health. And of course we get the 13% striker damage from our expertise roll. And like I said, when we get full stacks of Memento, we'll have another 30% striker damage, skill duration, skill haste, all that just helping our skills out tremendously. And then the mods that we have, plus 7.2% duration, plus 9.7% health, and plus 4.8% damage. Then our second skill is a shield. I just have this for that added survivability. But like I said, you'll see in the gameplay, a lot of times I'm just running around shooting enemies because I have so much bonus armor, they can't eat through it. But, you know, so if you want to put something else here, that's fine. But I do have the shield just for the added survivability. This is at tier 6 because it takes in consideration the blue cores. And it gives us plus 60% active regen, plus 250% shield health, and plus 40% holstered regen. The mods for this is two 4.9% shield health mods and a 5% damage bonus per enemy in front of us, which is not one that we need, so we can change that to holster regen. There we go. So the guns that we are using, I have the Carbine 7, 14% for the expertise weapon damage roll. Comes with max assault rifle damage, health damage, damage to target out of cover. With the talent Flatline, amplifies weapon damage by 15% to pulse enemies. After 3 kills, applies pulse to the next enemy you hit. Now, if you want to use the Kingbreaker, which is going to give you 20%, that's perfectly fine. The only reason I'm using this is because, I'd rather have the RPM. That's just a personal thing. Kingbreaker is fine. It's just a little too slow for me. And we all know Carbine 7 is my favorite AR in the game. And this does have 2 crit chance mods, a plus 20 round mod for our mag, and the link laser pointer that we get from our specialization, which is going to pulse our enemies just by aiming at them, which is going to proc your flatline and your spotter. So for our secondary, we do have the Scorpio. This one is really used for more of the tankier enemies because it puts those status effects on them, so they're worried about the status effects than actually shooting their gun. So anytime you can put them on, put poison on them, put the shock on them, which allows you to continue shooting them while they are disabled from shooting their gun, that's always a good thing. So that's why I have this one. Comes with a plus 16% weapon damage roll for our expertise, roll with max shotgun damage, damage to armor, and critical hit damage. Of course, the talent Septic Shot. Shooting a target applies stacks of venom which lasts for 10 seconds. Increasing stacks adds more severe debuffs to the target. 1 poison, 3 disorient, 6 shock, and 7 target takes additional 20% damage from all sources. Stacks no longer increase. Duration of status effects is based on percentage of pellets hit on applying shot. Alright, so we'll take a look at our specialization. We are using the Technician. Again, always make sure the guns that you are using are equipped so you get that extra 15% damage. We have the laser pointer that we are able to put on our AR, which, as you can see, it pulses targets at which it's aimed. So that allows us to pulse our targets and proc our spotter and flatline. We get an extra skill tier with this specialization, a plus 12% damage to drones, skill proxies, and robotics. Armor kit also applies to all friendly skill proxies within 10 meters. This does also have the Artificer Hive on it. Party members within 5 meters of your deployed and undisrupted skills are immune to shock and disruption. Gain 15% bonus armor while aiming a skill, plus 50% pulse resistance. And then of course, make sure you have your plus 10% skill damage equipped and not the skill healing. So we can quickly go over the stats that we have. So with the Carbine 7, we are at 56% crit chance, 117 crit damage, 75% headshot damage, 21% health damage. Our Scorpio, 56% crit chance, 127 crit damage, 65 headshot damage, 12% armor damage, and only 1.4% reload speed, so that's good too. Then we can take a look at the armor. We are at 1,938,497 for the armor. So I just wanted to quickly put this in the video real fast because I don't know if there was some kind of glitch going on or something with my build when I was doing this build video. But I could have sworn I was at 2 million armor, and I was right. I am at 2 million armor, and it is a true 0.2 million armor. So I'm not sure exactly why it was only showing 1.9 million. I don't know, but it is a true 2 million armor for this build. So just wanted to quickly say that. Now back to the build video. So yeah, that is the build. Like I said, this build is set up for straight up survivability, but also it's set up for some beautiful damage. You get all of the multiplicative damage. I mean, you get 20% here. You're getting another 25% from here, with 15% from the flat line, 10% from the damage to target out of cover, and of course, a 21% health damage is multiplicative damage as well. So that's good for those red guys. And when you have full stacks of the memento, you are getting 5% armor regen. Just so much survivability, so much damage. Again, if you're struggling with heroic content, if you have the pieces to get this build together, even if they're not maxed out roles, you'll be fine, completely fine with this. To do any solo activity on your heroic map, you'll fly through it with ease. I can promise you that. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you do try it, or if you're tweaking it to your own personal playstyle, we would love to hear how you're doing that in the comments. If you're new and find any value in any of these videos, think about subscribing to the channel, as we're just a toxic-free community here, just helping each other be better at the game, find different ways to play the game. And we always welcome comments letting us know what you're doing, how you're playing the game, because the way you play it may help somebody else out in the way that they play it. So yeah, that's it. That's all I've got. Hope you guys are doing good. Stay safe out there. And as always, my YouTube family, take it easy.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. They maintain this outpost. True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Right here.
data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into.
DC-62, detected.
Heads up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons. Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those. You've got to find a way to close up that tunnel.
Serious trauma detected.
Chose the wrong cover.
Where you think it's going? Fuck, gotta reload.
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those boarders loaded with DC-52.
Get up! Down and out. No targets in sight.
Good work. Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
Thank you.
Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sons infrastructure. We confiscated a massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated a stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.